Hello and welcome to P Guru's channel. I'm your host Sri Iyer. After a long hiatus, we have Sri Aditya Satsangi back on our P Guru's channel. Aditya, welcome to P Guru's channel.
Yeah, namaskar and thank you so much, ARG.
So, Aditya, you've become the president of Americans for Hindus, a super PAC organization, and this has been something that you've just recently started, right? So, congratulations on that, and I wish you all the best in your endeavor.
Thank you.
Perhaps you can share a few details about what this organization is and what it proposes to do.
So I think you are one of the, I would give credit to you as well, because you and I initiated this idea from VHS USA Forum,
Yes.
and with all the blessings of Dr. Swami and Jagdish ji also.
Yes.
So kind of we wanted to keep VHS unique. And also there was a dream of Prabhupada, this founder. In 1965, he had predicted that in future, around 100 congressmen will put Vaishnav Tilak in the US Congress. So when I met a lot of like-minded people, everyone had the same synergies. We put our funds together. And this is the first Hindu super PAC with the name Hindu in the organization itself. There was a need. So when you look at American Hindus are not just from India. American Hindus are from Jamaica, Trinidad, South America, many parts of South America, Guyana, Fiji, Australia, Europe, Africa, and also a large yoga community. So people may debate with me, but yoga is intrinsically linked to Hinduism. It comes from Bhagavad Gita, mentioned in Vedas. So people who do not like it, they may oppose it, but yoga has tremendous benefits, medicinal, meditational, antidepressant. So yoga is originally coming from Hinduism. So if you add all that community, then American Hindus is a very large community in North America, which no political party can ignore.
Absolutely, and if I understand you correctly, what you're saying is, if you are a practitioner of yoga, then you are a Sanatani.
Correct, absolutely. So colloquially, Sanatan Dharma is very difficult for people to say. So common word is what the word uses Hindu, which is
Yes,
a
yes,
colloquial name,
right.
and more proper name is Sanatan Dharma, Sanatani, like you mentioned. That's a more
Yes,
proper name.
yes, yes. Well, I mean, I try to kind of, keep these two names separate because this is individual choice. There's nothing wrong or right about it. And I like to call myself a Sanatani, and because Sanatana Dharma, if you interpret that in Sanskrit, what it means, it's eternal flow, and that describes this dharma like nothing else. That's why I use it. This is personal preference, and Hindus.
No, you're absolutely right
Yeah.
there. I would also prefer that way, but the world refers to Sanatanis as Hindu, so that's why I call it Hindu.
Right. So let's come to the topic of our debate today, or discussion today, or a hangout. Is We have alluded to this in our previous conversations, and I think, if I remember correctly, you mentioned that the Council for American Islamic Relations (CAIR) is planning to have 25 people who would be representing their interests in the Congress, perhaps as early as 2020. Now, if you do a loose count of who could be right now, be their big supporters, I can count 3 or 4 already. So from 4 to 25 is a big jump, and suddenly I'm seeing them coming out from the woodworks. There was a city resolution in Seattle. Then there was a unanimous resolution in Minnesota, which nobody was consulted. This happened in the coronavirus thing. They were trying to sneak that thing in. But one of the people who was proposing the resolution said that she did indeed talk to CAIR, so the cat is out of the bag. So you know where this thing is coming from. First of all, these city resolutions have no meaning. This is an internal matter of India, CAA, and they have no business poking their nose into that. And even if they say that, yeah, we're going to make the entire America aware of this thing, and then we'll start putting pressure. Come on, think about it now. You think that a small city resolution is going to stop Amazon from selling in India? And if counter, if India gets upset and says, Amazon, you are based in Seattle, Seattle doesn't pass this resolution, we're going to deny you your license. Can you imagine? Amazon has an installed base of 25 million users in India now. 25 million. That's a very conservative estimate. So I want to tell this thing to the Seattle City Council members. I'm sure one way or the other, this will go there. Just understand, first of all, this is none of your business. Second of all, you're wasting taxpayers' money, the money of those people who put you there in the first place. So if any of the voters are watching, please consider this when you go and cast your vote. These are people who have nothing better to do than this. Is that what Seattle is about? They were the first ones to receive all these coronavirus problems. So anyway, this is my take on it. I would like to listen to you. You are the subject matter expert. Already people are blaming me that I am the host, but I'm talking too much. So I'm going to go into shutdown mode. I'm going to listen mode, and I'll let you tell me what you think is happening.
So Seattle resolution is like the Bombay Municipality Corporation passing a resolution against USA. So we can have thousands of municipal corporations in India passing everyday resolution against USA. How is USA going to think about it? It's a joke. So Seattle resolution, I throw it out in the trash bin, including all the council members' comments. Everyone, I throw it in the trash bin. They have no use. They're not more than a toilet paper. As far as Minneapolis goes, the same thing. It's like a toilet paper, and no Indian should pay any importance to that. It's a joke on America, not on India. So these people, whatever they may think of themselves. Now, number one, Hindus are united today. Earlier, they were not united, but now we have worked very hard. All Hindus are united, and they're worried. That is the best thing that we can take it out from these situations right now, for the time being.
So having concerns is one thing, but if you look at it, Hindus are still kind of testing the waters, if you will, of Congress and Senate. Unfortunately for Hindus, those that represent them, they want the Americanness for when they become the congressmen/women, and they want their Indianness to come when they are going searching for votes. I'm not going to name names here, but those of you who can do a little bit of work to see who I mean will make this mad. So this is like, fool me once, shame on me. I mean, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So now the Hindus have been fooled once by this group of opportunistic people. And I hope that they see their way clear through the next elections. But Aditya,
I just want to comment on that a little bit, that we have taken lessons than what has been done by many candidates, and they are running from, I don't want to name any political party, and they are running. We know them, and time will tell them that how we work. So we were the people who elected them in the first place. Now we will work to make sure that such kind of people do not come again in our history in North America. So like you said many times, if you're not on the table, we are on the menu. So this is the time we have decided to be on the table, not being on the menu.
Absolutely, and I think the Super PAC it's rightly timed. It is the right time to do this thing and make our voice be heard. So Aditya, you've done some digging around what CAIR is up to. Where do they get their funding from, and how is it they're able to so effectively continue making a fake narrative?
So number one thing is Council of American Islamic Relations is a non-profit cultural organization. Their goal is to spread the Islamic values in American society. And that's their very clear-cut goal. It is founded by one gentleman from Palestine. And the place where they have made a mistake is that they're trying to play Palestinian politics in North America. It's not going to work out in the long run. So they have picked up enemies, which are supposed to be friends. So India is a great friend of United States. All Hindu people in North America, which is way bigger number that they can even think of. And the Hindus is a very soft power. We are not against anyone. We are not fighting with anyone, nor we want others to take our rights. So the business of rights versus entitlement, something back I wrote in your publication,
right,
where we believe in karma. We believe in karma, and we believe in dharma. So dharma means a platform of righteousness, which means peace, prosperity for everyone. Loka samastu sukhina means that, which is a Sanskrit proverb, which means there, let there be peace for all. So we are not here to fight with anyone. But if somebody fights or takes away our rights, then naturally we are under the laws of Constitution given by the Constitution of the United States, we are going to defend. So right now, what I would like to say, the Minneapolis joke is like a trash paper for me. It's a toilet paper. Doesn't help me, doesn't affect me, doesn't make me cry. So if their intention was to make us cry, but they have failed miserably because it's out in my toilet paper right now. It's gone. It's flushed. Now another thing is they have we have a recorded videos. One of the councilwomen is taking their name, so they're on the hook now. So if they had consciously done it, then we know who they are. So we are not here. We are not here to threaten anyone. We are a very peaceful community, but we are going to defend ourselves, and we are going to take our rights. What we are the one of the most loved communities in North America. In fact, if you ask any white person, black person, brown person, any other color, because as a culture, we don't go by the skin, by the color of the skin. We go by their karma, by their actions. So we are not here to hate anyone by their skin color. We are not here to discriminate against anyone. In fact, if you look at the approval rating of Indians amongst blacks is the highest, amongst Hispanics is the highest, amongst Chinese Americans is the highest. Despite the coronavirus thing which is happening, still Chinese American community trusts us. Amongst all the communities, President Trump has said multiple times praising Indian community. So our contribution is recognized across party lines, whether it's a Democrat or a Republican. And on the social level, there is a high soft power of our community, American Hindus. And this is going to grow because as I said in the beginning, that we are uniting. So we are not uniting, becoming a strong voice. And one thing where we were lacking in the past, that we never asked. America is a country where you ask, and this is the time we are asking. So we have many prominent congressmen working with us, and we're going to help at every level, whether it's a school board, whether it's a local state election, with the federal election, everywhere we're going to work with the local American people. So our whole goal is to make America stronger day by day.
And that's a very worthy cause, Aditya, and I wish you all the success, all the best. And this is not something that is something that's going to be like a small thing. It's a long. This is for the long run. It's like a marathon that you're running, and you've started taking baby steps, and perhaps now you're walking, or perhaps even running. And if there's a website that you would like users to go to find out, to donate for American for Hindus, if you would like to share that to me, I can put it as part of this video in the links for Show More, so that people can look at that to donate. That's just something that
I want the audience to know. Before that, I want the audience to know Shri Iyer and me had the original idea. So it's not just my idea. Somehow it didn't work on that way. So in a way, you are also you are also the source of this particular what I'm doing.
Yes, but yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I agree with you. And it's just that we have multiple things that multiple hats that we are wearing. I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue twisted here. So we are wearing, and at this time, you've taken the baton, and I'll give you 100% support. You're a very spirited person. You're a spiritual person. You believe in what you say, and very karma yogi. So I wish you all the best. Now, Aditya, is there anything that you'd like to conclude in ending? I think I'd like to see all Indian Americans, all Sanatanis come together, understand that some of these people don't have the good of the humanity at heart when they are doing something like this. That's what I oppose. You have a right to worship any way, any religion, but don't do it like saying that, somebody else should, bad should go to somebody else. That's, to me, very objectionable.
See, dharma and religion are two different things, completely different. Dharma means a duty, compulsory duty. So it is the duty of all American Hindus to help America. That is dharma. So we all have to come together and work for this country that we have adopted. So my only message to everyone is, do not think in terms of religion, because religion can be exclusive or it can be inclusive. But dharma is different. Dharma is a science, it's a natural compulsory duty, it's an intrinsic quality. All these different definitions are there. So we want dharma, that means truth and justice, in the US Congress for all Americans, not just American Hindus. So that's why we named it Americans for Hindus. Number 4, Hindus. It is very easy to join us. Text Hindu to 22525 from your cell phone. You'll get a membership form on your cell phone delivered.
Thank you so much, Aditya. And we'll be back with more interesting developments as we head into the election year. 6 more months to go, or perhaps less than that. And a lot of things are beginning to heat up. Of course, Corona is in the way. So we're going to see a new election, perhaps. Everybody will mail in their votes, which kind of makes it a little bit harder to spot trends. Maybe this is going to be a very interesting election, but stay tuned. We'll have the most matter of fact, factual, true news on P Guru's channels. And thanks once again, Aditya, for joining us.
Thank you. Namaskar.
Namaskar.